Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, aDudemanbro, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day or night, no matter where you are in the world. I appreciate you looking at, viewing this video even, if you like the content, you like something I said, like my face even a little bit, if you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, that really helps YouTube know that you guys like my content, and it really keeps me going throughout all this. I do this for you guys. I love to, get on here and talk to all you, and, to just get your guys' opinions too, because that's what really matters. We're in a community, we're a team here, and I want to see us all make tons and tons of money. But without further ado, this is the weekly non-penny stock related video, and this is the blue chip mid-range stocks that, anything that's basically not penny related. This is that video. I'm going to be covering the stocks that I'm going to be looking at in the near future. This isn't necessarily I'm buying now, but definitely keep these on your radar for the near future, because we buy those dips and ride up, to the gains, 30-40% sell out, and you can make some easy money. So let's jump into Webull here. So first thing I have to talk about is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Bitcoin price as of right now is sitting at about $33,000. It's a huge increase from what we've seen last week, and I think that these stocks are going to be blowing up going into the beginning of Monday. I think that they are due for a little bit of a pullback, but my personal opinion on Bitcoin, I think that we're going to see a strong increase the first quarter, or the first 2-3 months basically of 2021. I think with a lot of people receiving their stimulus checks and a lot more people investing possibly into Bitcoin, we're going to see some of these stocks blow up. You have Mara and Riot. I've talked about them in the past before they were non-penny stocks. I would still recommend keeping an eye out on Mara. They do have a shelf offering. I don't think that they're going to be dropping it anytime soon, but you never know. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I could just tell you guys, hey, they're going to be dropping it, get out. But there could still be some really good potential money to be made. Same for Riot. I think Mara's going to go up more than Riot personally right now. But then we have to talk about BTBT. My last video, this was on my penny stocks, and it was $6. So last week we gained $14, and that was some huge gains. Another one I want to bring you, kind of a newer one that I haven't touched on yet, is EQOS. And this is another Bitcoin related stock that hasn't really blown up as much as I think that it will. I think that you should put on your radar, because you could see an easy 40 to 50% gains on this one. Not too many people are talking about it quite yet. That's why I love these type of plays. Wait and see for the dips and then go right in. It has went from about $6 and it's sitting at about $16. That's not as big as the amount of gains that Riot, Mara, and BTB has had yet. So I think that this one, there's still a potential 20 plus to go on this one for sure, and so much buying, and we're on an uptrend for sure right now. The only thing you have to kind of worry about with these are the Bitcoin pullbacks, but like I said earlier in the video, I think that the first quarter we're going to see Bitcoin hit almost 35 to even $38,000 before we see another pullback. I did mention in 2 videos 2 weeks ago now that we were not even close to hitting the second run up of Bitcoin, and I was definitely right on that, because we're hitting at about $33,000 now per Bitcoin, and those are some awesome gains. Congrats to whoever picked it up when it was under 20,000 each. You made a heck of a killing. So this one I like a lot. Hasn't really been touched on a whole lot. This is the next one I'm looking at. So getting into the newer ones, Peloton, I have to talk about this one because it's a new year. Normally about this time we have a whole lot of people who are getting gym memberships and whatnot. So I full on believe that this stock is going to see even more members, especially with people not wanting to go out to gyms, and some states that are not even allowing people to go into gyms. I am very bullish on Peloton. If we can just bring up a few things. One thing, their last quarter, 2020, quarter 4, they've seen 172% sales increased, and membership, they're going out of control, and they have the outlooks for the first quarter are going to be about the same or actually far exceed the analyst expectations. So that's huge, I think, especially for where it's at right now. We took a little bit of a dip. It's about $15-16 under where it was at its top. I would definitely look for the pullbacks, but I think anything under $150 or so I think is a very good price for this. And I would look into this one, but my analysis on this, like I said, is people are going to be wanting to get back into better shape, New Year's resolutions and stuff. That's my hypothesis on this and everything. And I want to also say Fastly is another one to watch out for. I think these two normally go kind of hand in hand. Peloton runs up, Fastly runs up. I like Fastly a lot too. They have 74.30% institutional holdings. Took a heck of a beating from where it was at, more than $20. I think it actually ended up going to $115. So as of right now, watch that RSI line, watch the oversold, because Fastly could be one. If we break that downtrend, we could possibly see a huge upside. It could go huge very, very fast. Before I get into the rest, though, I do want to say that EV plays are still on the radar. I think, we have not seen the end of EV plays. I didn't have a whole lot of very good EV plays that are non-penny related. I think the better plays are the penny stock EV plays, electric vehicle plays. HYLN and Fisker, those are two, I think, EV plays are really decent for. I don't have any on these ones, like I said, because I do think that the penny stock EV plays are better. But going forward, we have OTRK, and I like this one a lot. They kind of got beat down a lot because of an offering. But a few things that I do want to cover on this one, if we can get into that. Let's jump right into this a little bit. OTRK. First of all, we have 57% insider own on top of 28.10% institutional holdings. Also, the short float that's held is almost 40%. This one is a really, really good candidate for a possible short squeeze. And with that short squeeze being said, we could easily go up to $70-$75 if this decides to actually squeeze and people get into it. I think it's a very good stock to hold, and long term for sure. Watch for those dips. Don't just go in full blast, right on Monday, because it's definitely, when you're getting into stocks like this pre-market, definitely be careful about that, because stocks could still dip lower. You never know where the bottom is, especially in a market like this. But for this one, I would love to get an entry under 60 or at 60, around there. I think that we can see an easy upside of $75 to actually almost $80 on this one if it bounces back, especially if that short squeezes, with the float kind of being lower on this stock too. I could easily see this one blowing up and being able to profit 30-40% easily. Next one I want to talk about is PLTR, and that's Palantir Technology. First of all, I want to say is it has about a 24% insider ownership stock. Institutional own is about 12%. Those are pretty good. On top of that, we had ARK that actually bought more shares on Friday. They now own 1.3 million shares of Peloton. This one I like a lot. A lot of people said, oh no, it's never going to go over 20. But this one I would watch for the dips on this one too. Don't just go straight in. The best thing would be to try to get under $22, $21. That's my sweet spot. I would love to get into. I'm going to start loading up if it does drop to that low. But this one I easily see within a year or so being at $40 to $50. It's definitely underrated stock, I think, at the moment, even though it has ran, probably 200% from where it was. There's just been, they've been killing government contracts. They've been getting more and more institutional buyers. There's just been so much good being talked about this company that I think that it can easily see a double from where it's at now going into even like mid 2021. So this one would be definitely a one to watch for those dips and just start to accumulating, get a starter position, 25 to 50 shares at like 24 or even $22 around there, and then just ride into 2021. I think this one is kind of a buy it and forget about it type of stock. I think that you can easily see some really good gains. Last two I'm going to talk about about our SPAC plays, and I think that, like last week, I think SPAC plays are going to be going huge too. Ones that are not mentioned on here though too are GIX, basically these two, BFT and GHIV. I love those ones a lot. There's also APXT. I like a lot too, but these two are on my main radar because I like where they're sitting at right now, especially BFT. Like I said in my last video, I think that we're going to see some really good gains on this one. I could easily see possibly $17 to $18 depending on how the market opens up. Be very careful going into next week because we could possibly already seen the bump up where everyone was already factoring in the stimulus checks, the S&P. So we could possibly see just be stale the whole week, and we cannot even see any gains. But so that's why definitely protect your capital. I'm not going to go into BFT and GHIV very much because I've talked about them so many times in past videos, but the charts are looking pretty fantastic. You know, we're not in a downtrend. They're kind of just consolidating. We'll have to see once Monday hits and the rest of the week. But I think GHIV at 13 or even under 13 is a heck of a buy. I think that we're going to be riding this one to almost $18 to $20 within the first quarter of 2021, and I think that it is going to be some awesome gains for both of these. But anyway, that's the video. Please leave in the comments below what you would like me to research, or if you guys have stocks that are blue chip / mid-range stocks that you would like me to look at, and or you think are going to be blowing up in the first quarter or this next week going into the first week of 2021. I love to hear from you guys. I love to just read those comments. You know, a lot of them are just super amazing / you guys are sharing nothing but love, and those are just amazing. You know, I seriously cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are why I do this. You guys are why I keep on coming back. I'm trying to get on a better schedule where I can make even more videos. I know I've been told that multiple times that I need to make more videos, and I'm working on that, guys. Trust me, I'm trying to get into a better system of making some videos, so just keep an eye out because I think we're going to be seeing a lot more videos from me. But anyway, that's the video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you liked these stocks, and like I said, please leave what you think about these stocks. Do you hold any of these stocks in your personal account, or you know, are you trading any of these next week? Please let me know. That's awesome. But if you'd like to follow me on any social media, I have my Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon in the description of this video below. I also have my referral links for Robinhood and Webull. If you'd like to check out any of those platforms and get a free stock or two, go ahead and use my referral link, and you'll get a free stock, and so will I. And all those free stocks go directly 100% back into the channel, you know, for better equipment, software to edit and everything. So that's where all that money goes to, and I really appreciate anything. So but anyway, that's the video. I hope you all had a fantastic new year. You know, you guys were all safe. You know, no one ended up in prison, hopefully. And let's kill 2021. I think that we're going to be doing amazing the first couple of weeks. We'll just play it how it goes, you know, see how it lies. And that's all we can do in this crazy world that we have. But you guys stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, yo.